Why are you holding yourself back from what you know that you need to do? Is it because you've been discouraged by others once you've mentioned to them whatever was placed in your spirit to do? Or are there things within you that you haven't let go that is holding you bound? Or are you just fearful? Okay, we all have things that we've endured in our past. Those things are going to always be there with us. But the key is not allowing those things to control us. We have to let them go. We have to forgive ourselves. And then we have to move forward. And if we're allowing those to distract us in the present, we've missed a whole lot that we could have been enjoying and other things that we could have been experiencing. You cannot live in fear and be happy at the same time. It doesn't work that way. So now is the time to let go, forgive yourself, walk in what was birthed within you, and be happy and free. And once you begin to do that, you will see that it was long overdue. Only you know why you stayed in that state of fear, or why you held on for so long to the things of the past. Only you know that. Like, I only know why I couldn't let things go when I knew I had to, why I was living in fear, and why I kind of was mellow, even though I knew strong in my spirit what I felt I needed to do. And it took me actually stepping back and actually looking within. And that's what a lot of us have to do. We have to step back and look within. We are forever growing. Things are forever changing around us. And there are lessons daily for us to learn, for us to teach. That's just life. But we should not hold ourselves bound to our past. We should not let our emotions control us. And we should walk freely in who we are, regardless if someone else is not accepting of who we are or what we are doing. As long as we're happy and it's not detrimental to anyone else, baby, walk in what was given to you. It was given to you for a reason. And with you not walking in what was given to you, you're holding someone else back that's tied to your destiny. We all were placed here with a gift that's going to help someone else. And if we're not walking in that gift, then we're holding someone else back. And that is just my opinion, honestly. And I feel that very deeply in my spirit. Even the things that we go through those as a learning lesson, but we also go through those for people that we're going to meet along this journey of life. If you do not know, I am a breast cancer survivor. And I have met people since being diagnosed that comes to me asking questions. True enough, my journey and their journey, it will not be the same, but we both share something that will be beneficial to one another and others that we meet. Just like those that suffers from depression. Unless you've suffered with depression, you cannot explain or understand a person that's enduring it now. It's too many people that's wanting to give advice to those that's enduring something that have never gone through it themselves. I understand that you go to school for it, but from people that I've spoken with, they don't want to talk to people wholeheartedly that have not endured what they've endured. And another thing, that a lot of people are not opening up about depression is because they don't want to be labeled by others. But there are a whole lot of people that's suffering with depression, anxiety, and society has placed a stigma on depression and other mental illnesses. But you must know in your spirit or within you, you will get a strong feeling that will allow you to connect with someone else. And that person may be able to help you. Don't force yourself to do something that is not within your spirit. I understand everyone is out, there's not everyone, but there are people out there that wants to encourage you, want to inspire you. But everything that is being delivered by someone, if it does not resonate with you, don't accept it. If it does not resonate with you, do not accept it, because that may not be what you need at the time. When the time comes, if someone is speaking something and it feels right with your spirit, then you know it's for you. You will get, this very strong urge. And sometimes it will literally bring you to tears because they're speaking something that you've meditated on, that you've prayed on, that you've asked for guidance on. You would know. Only you would know. No one else would know that. The person that you're speaking with may not even know that they're delivering something that you've prayed about, that you've meditated on, that you've asked for guidance on. So take the time during this quarantine and everything that's going on. A lot of us have a lot of time on our hand. Step aside and find out what it is that you need to let go of and what it is that you need to forgive yourself for. And once you do that, then you will begin to awaken to different things. But if this is not for you, then do not try it, because like I stated, everything is not going to work for everyone. Like me, I can write, I can meditate, I can also try to sing. It's different things that I can try to do, and some things at certain times it's not for me. It doesn't even help me. But I sit and I try to do what I can to alleviate my thinking, because at times I'm an overthinker. A very heavy overthinker. And that's not always good. But I have to be truthful with myself and find out what is not beneficial to me. So I have things that I'm still working on for myself, just like I know others have things that they're working on for themselves. You can't work on yourself for someone else. You have to work on yourself for you, because it's your life, it's your decisions that you're having to make, not someone else's. Everyone can give you their opinion. They can give you what they think you need to hear. But if it's not what you want to hear at that time, or if it's not what you need to hear at that time, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it at all. So take the time to do self evaluation for self, true self evaluation. Stand in the mirror, look at yourself, and just have it out. If you have to cry, cry. A lot of people would say, "Why are you crying?" Don't cry. Like I said before, sometimes those tears, they're prayers for some people. Those tears is a release for some people. And some people are so built up that they can't release it. So they have to find some way. And if you cry, that doesn't mean that you're weak. That means that you're utilizing the emotions that was given to you. Like I said, I cry. I can be having a bad day, a bad morning, and I get so full, and so I just cry. And after I've cried, I feel better. For me, I do. But like I said, what works for me is not going to work for you. You have to find what works for you. But once you find what works for you, let it go, release it, truly release it, and forgive yourself. Because just like you're forgiving others, you also need to forgive yourself. And once you forgive yourself, you will feel a little bit lighter. So let go, truly release, and forgive yourself. And with that being stated, be encouraged.